I do see most of the things going on online, and I just chose not to do them or to talk about them. A lot of things do go around. Some may be true, some may not be true. However, I don't know why people would decide to snitch on others just because of Trump this, Trump that, whether you're doing it for money or not. Okay, so last night I got into a discussion with a very good friend of mine, and she will be there in, let's say, a year plus now. Okay, she's not there up to 2 years, and she does this normal work you do in America, you understand, because she does not have her papers and other things, schooling and the rest of them. So she's just like what we call an ad hoc staff here, do some chores, she'll get paid. So she's been managing this place with somebody. She now reached out to me, we got into a discussion. She told me that her battery is very low, simply because she was actually using her phone when the battery went low, so she decided to plug her phone. However, she got a call from somebody whose name she wouldn't want to mention, telling her that her friend had reported, like tipped off the immigration or something like that, just the way they normally do. That is what is raining right now. That her friend had tipped off someone or a group of persons, the immigration people, to come pick her, that she's an illegal migrant. The thing is, when she started, for somebody that I know very well, we talk mostly in English, or sometimes we just mix it with dialects. For someone like that to be speaking real deep dialect, like in Nigeria, we have the Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba, Efi, other tribes, and the dialect and the languages. Now, in each of these lands that do have their native languages, we have integral dialects. What I'm just saying is, for somebody that is an Igbo person, when you speak Igbo, they will understand. However, in Igbo land, we have different states, right? Like the Anambra people, Enugu, Imo, Abia, and the rest of them. Now, they speak normal language in Abia or in Imo, in Enugu. However, if you go to that same Enugu, you will see there are so many integral dialects, you understand, of the villages. That's what my friend was speaking. At first, I didn't really understand what she was doing, but for someone I know that most times we just flow on normal native language with English, but she went deep, deep, deep. So I realized that something was wrong. Okay, that even when she wanted to call numbers, she was calling numbers in the integral dialect. So I think she was trying to, anybody watching my content, listening to me, should understand why she was doing what she was doing. So I figured immediately, and I switched with her, and we were deep into discussion with that deep dialect, and she started narrating what happened. Her phone rang, and someone told her that her friend had reported her. Whether she was at home, she said yes, that she should pick some few things, just something like a bag, small bag, like backpack or something, like, and rush out of the house, and not to come back that day, even the next day. She panicked. She just lost control. Even when she was talking to me, she didn't pick some things. She was just like confused. She did not know who to trust. And I told her, I hope this particular person who called you, I hope this wasn't the person that actually tipped them off and called you. That's how I think sometimes. That's me. I'm just trying to, because at a point I got confused, but that was what came to my mind at that point in time. But she herself, she was panicking, she was confused, so she was trying to talk to me before her battery would go flat, because yes, it was really low. She rushed out of the house and the rest of them. So I got thinking, and I didn't know what to do, and I just thought to be very careful of everyone right now. This friend happened to be someone from another African country. Both the caller, that she doesn't want to mention her name, and this her friend, they are from the same country, and they are not Nigerians. I had a cause to believe, but I'm still also very shocked, and I just hope that this one wasn't trying to set her own country person up with my friend. I don't know, I'm just confused. But what I'm saying is, this snitching of a thing, Africans, why are we like this? Why are we like this? This is we are where we are because of things like this.
Kenyans, I need you guys to come here. You need to come and explain what is going on in America. Because me myself, I don't understand. What is this? So you guys are now reporting yourselves. Africa, now when we will change? So some of you cannot go out and work and make money. Now only to sell on yourself, now it matter. So since Donald Trump get in power and he said he will be repatriating a lot of people in America, and now the police, God call ICE, the force for deportation, is going around looking for people to catch. Even say they'll give people money if they report where some other illegal immigrants are. Kenyans are reporting on other Kenyans. What did they do us as Africans? It's the same thing in slavery. It was Africans selling Africans. Now in America in 2025, Kenyans are selling another Kenyans out so they can deport them. So my Kenyan people, I want you guys to come here and tell us what is going on. And this is happening every day in every other country. It's Africans doing African.
During the olden days, we were the ones that sold our brothers into slavery. It wasn't as if white people just came and they started carrying our people. No, there were people that sold us. There were people that tricked our loved ones into accompanying them to places that they got to, and some of them were buyed, and some of them were hijacked, and some of them were traded. You see, it's not just Kenya. The person that called my friend and the so-called friend that snitched on her, two of them were not from Kenya. Yes, they're not Nigerians, but they're not from Kenya. They're also Africans. What is wrong with us? What is wrong with us? Africans in the diaspora, please. This is not good. Let us stop all these things. Let's stop betraying our own. For how much, Ikwano? Some of you are not even doing it for money. They just don't want the person to come around. Maybe the person is doing some odd jobs and they're making money and they've told you about it. You don't want them. You know, I had some stories flying up and down online, and I was just like looking at them somehow until this story last night. I'm still trying to comprehend it. Like I said, I still want her to find out the truth, because I don't trust anybody these days. Like most of these smooching, snitching and the rest of them, nobody really knows. But in all, I just say thank God that at least you are out of that place. Even if she wants to come back, the issue is complicated. It's not funny. I don't know whether what happened was true or somebody was just trying to scare her. I don't just know. I don't want to say what I don't know. But yeah, that's the situation. We found ourselves last night. I also panicked, because she's a very good friend of mine. And like I do tell people, I prefer you board the plane yourself and come back home in peace, with dignity, with respect, than being deported, because that will make sense. If you are deported, it has a lot of consequences. But please, Africans, what is wrong with us? I just hope my Nigerians will not toe this line. Please, Nigerians in America or in other lands, I know, please, Nigerians will not snitch on others. I don't know. I don't even trust anybody anymore. But Africans, now what they do us? What is it? There are bad people everywhere. What's going on? That this young girl has this hustling spirit. Yes, she's just there. She's not even up to 2 years, but she's doing amazing for herself. At least she's doing something, trying to send back money home. What is it? I'm confused, because even the friend is also working hard. So I don't know. I don't just know whether it's true. I don't want to lay accusations falsely until we find the end of it. Brothers and sisters, please, let us stop snitching on our own people. Yes, let ICE people do their job. But you mustn't be the one that will tip them off against a fellow black. What is it?